introduction.
Well, thank you. Thank you for taking time to be with us. I know how busy the schedule is while you are here.
No, not busy at all.
Not busy at all, so we don't feel the guilt.
No, please don't feel the guilt. Thank you so much for being here. I'll make it worth your while so that I don't feel the guilt.
So, Roshni, let's get started. I mean,
Sure.
The way we've planned this, we'll have a 1 hour of conversation, particularly related to VidyaGyan, but we'll start with the Shiv Nadar Foundation.
Sure.
And then we'll, invite questions, from the audience, because I'm sure they've heard so much about the foundation and the VidyaGyan that they want to have some question on their own.
Absolutely.
Right? And then we'll leave the floor for some interactions even after that.
Sure.
The Shiv Nadar Foundation, 21 years. Some reflections?
It's been an extremely exciting journey for the Shiv Nadar Foundation. In a few minutes, I'll just cue up a video so that you can just get a breath of the foundation. But the Shiv Nadar Foundation was founded in 1994. And at that time, Mr. Nadar was extremely keen that since independence, India has not really produced institutions of excellence other than the IITs, which are government organizations, government-run universities. So his thought in 1994 was, to start the SSN College of Engineering, which is in Chennai. And today it's one of the top private engineering colleges in India. And that was it. And so that was in existence. And I returned to India from my MBA in 2008. And then the VidyaGyan Leadership Academies, the Shiv Nadar University, the Kiran Nadar Museum of Art, as well as the Shiv Nadar schools came about after that. So, I don't think it was that I had a critical role to play, but I think in Mr. Nadar's mind it was always, because you're building an institution, because we're building institutions, the timeline is so long that I think he needed some kind of support from my side that, as he ages, I will kind of see it through, and I started showing a lot of interest in the foundation, and that's why all the other initiatives were born in 2009 onwards. So till 2009, from 1994 there was just SSN, and then the others took off. And it's been an incredible journey, because from 2009 to now 2015, it's only been 6 years, and all of a sudden so many of our institutions have come up. The interesting thing is that this summer, we had the first batch graduate from the Shiv Nadar University. Next year, we have the first batch graduating from VidyaGyan. So, these are very young institutions, and, I think the whole vision of the Shiv Nadar Foundation is that all our institutions have to be really made in such a way that they last for hundreds of years, even after we're all dead and gone. So, a lot of thought has gone in, and a lot of investment has gone in processes, in frameworks, in, getting the right people, really investing a lot of time in making sure that these institutions stand the test of time, and so that's where we are right now.
Sure.
And I thought I could just show a video on the Shiv Nadar Foundation. Just for you to get a sense of...
Can we have the lights down and the video play, please?
Shiv Nadar Foundation began its life in 1994. We created the foundation with the purpose of transforming the fabric, social fabric, by creating leadership academies. While building the foundation, we kept the model of how we would operate, the values of integrity, the values of passion, the values of commitment, they all stay constant. What varies is whether we follow creative philanthropy or corrective philanthropy. What we are doing in the foundation are things which will stand well beyond the lives of the founder, way beyond the successes as well.
So Roshni, Mr. Nadar talked about creative philanthropy versus corrective philanthropy.
Yeah.
Can you just throw some light on why creative philanthropy?
So, there are many models of philanthropy that exist, and a lot of what we will see in India that other philanthropic foundations as well as NGOs are doing is corrective philanthropy or corrective interventions. So basically they identify a problem and you go in with a solution and you have a set timeline where you are hoping to achieve certain results, and then there's a timeline and you exit. Even if you look at the Clinton Foundation or the Gates Foundation, a lot of work they do is corrective in nature. They're correcting a problem. And the reason, I don't even know if a term like creative philanthropy exists, we've just made it up ourselves, but the whole idea was that because we're looking at creating institutions which have to last hundreds of years, because we're looking at creating leaders, and I have no way of telling you that today, my student from VidyaGyan or my student from the Shiv University or SSN is going to become a leader. I mean, if you ask me, how do you know he's going to become a leader or she's going to become a leader? I don't know. So it's such a creative and a long-term journey, but we hope that through the institutions we're able to put in the right ingredients to make it happen.
One of the base thing which keeps coming across consistently